Welcome to today's episode of The Daily Threat. We have some unsettling news that you, as business leaders, cannot afford to ignore. Today, we're diving into 3 major cyber threats that could impact your operations and compromise sensitive data. Let's start with an alarming report on ransomware. In the last 12 months alone, 31 new ransomware groups have emerged, further complicating the already growing ecosystem. Attackers are becoming more sophisticated, employing advanced encryption techniques that lock down your critical files until you pay a hefty ransom. These cybercriminals are no longer just targeting large enterprises. Small and mid-sized businesses are prime targets too. Imagine your entire business coming to a standstill overnight with no access to client data, financial information, or even your email system. It's not a distant threat, it's happening right now, and the fallout could be devastating. Now, think about the increasing popularity of cloud services like Microsoft 365. We rely on these platforms for everything, from emails to document sharing. But here's the scary part. A new service called Mamba is offering attackers a way to bypass two-factor authentication, 2FA, for Microsoft 365 accounts. That's right, one of the security measures you thought was foolproof is now vulnerable. With your employees' credentials in hand, attackers could access confidential company data or even impersonate your team to defraud clients. It's terrifying to think about how much damage could be done before anyone even realizes there's a breach. Finally, let's discuss a major data breach that's hitting home. ADT Inc., a household name in home security, recently reported unauthorized activity on its network. If a company focused on protecting homes can fall victim to a cyber attack, what does that say for the rest of us? ADT's breach puts customer data at risk, and if you're in the business of collecting or storing personal information, you should be asking yourself, how secure is our network? And more importantly, could your business survive the financial and reputational damage of a similar breach? So what can you do to protect yourself? The truth is, no business is immune, but there are steps you can take to minimize risk. First, don't rely solely on 2FA. Consider adding biometric authentication and continually educating your team on phishing attacks. Next, make sure your ransomware defenses are up to date by backing up critical data regularly and training your team on how to spot potential threats. And lastly, conduct regular network security audits to identify vulnerabilities before attackers do. These stories aren't just cautionary tales, they are happening now. And the longer you wait to act, the more vulnerable you become. At QIT Solutions, we're here to help you navigate these challenges with the expertise to secure your business from the inside out. Make sure to subscribe to The Daily Threat to stay informed on the latest cybersecurity risks, and reach out to us at QIT Solutions to protect your business before it's too late.